Amtrak in Cincinnati could become a real thing. It's been a big topic for decades, of course, but now Senator Sherrod Brown and the federal government announced a plan to bring it one step closer to reality.
WCPO 9 News anchor Brett Begansky is live at Union Terminal. Brett, the Amtrak terminal usually pretty empty here.
That is the reason we are outside, because if you go into Union Terminal and try to go to the Amtrak station, you're going to be turned away. It is closed. They're not opening until sometime after midnight tonight because that is the next Amtrak train running. And that is why you have lawmakers on both sides of the political aisle trying to change that. Not only do they want more trains coming through Cincinnati, but they also want them to go at a faster pace.
Just kind of watch America roll by. You know, America has always had a love affair with trains.
It brings nostalgia, taking you back to a simpler time.
There's a romantic piece to trains. You're able to sit there, you can have a cup of coffee, and some of them you can have a glass of wine.
But right now in Ohio,
the closer you get to the Midwest, routes are few and far between.
This week, more movement on the Amtrak expansion front in Ohio after Senator Sherrod Brown announced the U.S. Department of Transportation's Federal Railroad Administration chose 4 new routes, which includes this passenger train route known as the 3C+D corridor, going through Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, and Cleveland.
Now we get to work partnering with local governments, partnering with the private sector, partnering with state government to make sure these potential routes can in fact become a reality.
The questions now include, is it feasible to have a new Amtrak route through these cities? How much will it cost? And how many passengers would it draw?
So if there's an Amtrak route, I have ridden it.
While being an Amtrak customer for decades, Ray Hederman from the Ohio conservative think tank the Buckeye Institute feels the costs will outweigh the demand.
The question is, you know, if you're trying to pay more to take longer to get to a place, is that a good deal for taxpayers?
What is the federal government doing to address speed? Because you look at a train route from Cincinnati to Chicago, it takes like 10 hours, where in a car it takes only about 4.5.
The rail now that goes through Cincinnati, that line will be upgraded. So we will see when we, and I say when, not if, because I'm confident that in the next couple of years we win a lot of these projects.
But even the when is not a sure thing. So still a lot of questions specifically about the cost. So the next step is going to be looking at the state government and the local governments, trying to figure out how they can make this work. Of course, here in Cincinnati, we've got the freight lines that are very, very important when it comes to commerce. So one of the other questions is, can they run the Amtrak lines on the existing rail lines that we have? Because they want to keep everything on schedule. Or would they have to build even more passenger rail lines to make everything work? All those questions unanswered at this time. We are live at Union Terminal tonight. Brett Begansky, WCPO 9 News.